Members of Gymnastics Uganda, I have seen Ugandan athletes win gold at the Baku Gym for All International Challenge, gold at the Bosphorus Cup in Turkey, and win many medals at the Elite Sparkle and Shine Invitational in Nairobi. I know we have talent, but to turn recreational success into national pride, it is time to flip the script on gymnastics in Uganda. My name is Clara Amakuru and I am running for president. My mission is clear. By 2032, I want to see 20 gymnasts from Uganda standing on the Olympic stage in Brisbane, Australia. We are moving from a recreational model to a world-class, high-performance system. My 5-year plan delivers results through infrastructure and education. By 2029, we will establish regional centers of excellence and a national training center in the center of Uganda. We will train 200 coaches every year around the country. We will certify international grade judges who will be in line with world gymnastics standards. We will expand gymnastics to over 75% of the districts in Uganda. Under my leadership, we will prioritize transparency in all matters. Through structured planning, we will secure sustainable funding from our partners at the National Council of Sports, at the African Union of Gymnastics, World Gymnastics and the Olympic Committee, as well as our supporting parents who have been with us throughout this journey. I am not doing this alone. I am building a vibrant team of empowered leaders and committed parents. Together, let's professionalize gymnastics and fly the flag of Uganda high for God and my country. Vote for Clara Mahuru and vote for the winning team.
My name is Abbas Mutumba. I'm a policy analyst at Parliament of Uganda. I am presenting myself for the position of Vice President for the Uganda Gymnastics Federation. I first encountered gymnastics at the France Olympics in 2024 on TV, of course. I thought it was an opportunity for our children to take part in an industrious sports discipline. I'm quite exposed, and with my kind of work I interact with stakeholders who really make decisions to carry forward such great sports and ventures. The only thing I think I can do for the benefit of the sport is to link stakeholders, to talk and make sure all the objectives of the Federation are achieved, at least to the benefit of our children and the future of this country.
This is Julius Kawoya, aspiring publicity secretary, Gymnastics Uganda or Uganda Gymnastics Federation. I'm an aerobic gymnastics instructor, certified last year. I'm personally working as the district representative for Toga district, and I'm also the regional coordinator for Midwestern region. When I'm voted into power, these are the things which I would want. In my 5 years vision, if I'm voted into power, I will ensure that gymnastics is a sport which is recognized countrywide, both in schools and higher institutions of learning. And apparently, I'm at Makerere University, where I'm taking this video. It's the Sports and Recreation Office. We are in touch to see that we incorporate gymnastics among the sports here. I've already given out the letter to the VC, as directed me to another person who is working on it to see that we have it. Then to coordinate with the other regional coordinators to see that the gospel of gymnastics is spread, and say that we can go ahead even to organize the competitions, both mini and nationwide, to see that the game is really felt. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Hello, my name is Mustafa. I'm the technical President for Gymnastics for All in Uganda, and I'm privileged to share some of my experience in gymnastics. I was introduced to gymnastics by my own self way back 2007 when I was doing acrobatics, until when I grew up and I saw the need to do gymnastics. So I'm the founder for Mustafa Gymnastics Academy in Uganda, and I have a club for Mustafa Gymnastics Club, and I also have clubs in international schools that we work with around Uganda. I've been working with NGOs. I've been working with NGOs to see that they improve and work on their gymnastics. We're giving them free coaching, gymnastics, and having gymnastics programs in their schools. I've also been working with clubs to see that they improve in their gymnastics. For the next 5 years, I'm looking forward to see that Uganda has a training facility where kids are actually professionally guided through the sport of gymnastics with safety, and because we're looking forward to having fun and safe sport, so we're looking forward to have a place where we can train our gymnasts professionally all the time, so that you don't have to be looking, moving up and down when you're having international competitions.
Hello, my name is Shakira Nasoka, head of aerobic gymnastics in Uganda. I have been doing this sport for over 6 years now as a head of aerobic gymnastics. I will have a lot of plans. Come in the next 5 years, I'm already building up a team for aerobic gymnastics that is going to be a national team very soon. And we want to at least have 2 or 3 representatives of Uganda that will go for big international gymnastics by in 5 years from now. So that is our target from the national competition to visit some other African continent competitions. Once we cross through, I'm very sure we'll be able to go for big international gymnastics for the Olympics. That is my and my athletic dream and program in the 5 years to come. And in my achievements in aerobic gymnastics since I've been in gymnastics, we had a camp for aerobic gymnastics here at Metabit last year in December 2022 to 2029. So we had people coming over, we did a camp, and we had trainers from Russia that came to train, and we got certificates after we were awarded with the certificates after completing the camp. We did tests, and we learned a few more things that I personally did not know that I was supposed to be doing them. So it was a very good opportunity. It was a very good opportunity for me and my team and the people that attended the camp for aerobic gymnastics.
Hello everyone, this is Coach Akram. You can call me Coach Akram Twist. Yeah, I teach gymnastics, and I teach pro gymnastics and tambourine gymnastics together with aerobic gymnastics. And I've been in this sport for over like 10 to 15 years. I've been teaching gymnastics in different schools, different international schools and some other studios. I've been teaching in KISU, I've been teaching in British schools, I've been teaching in very many schools that I've been teaching gymnastics in. And yeah, I have an experience, as I told you, of 10 to 15 years because I've been in this sport for that.
Hi everybody, my name is Natasha Sylvia, a Ugandan rhythmic gymnast who began gymnastics 11 years back with Coach Mustafa as my coach. I have passion for gymnastics as a whole, and I got the passion from my very coach Mustafa, and I've been training with him with limited equipment, poor grounds, but our dream was to one day try and represent the country elsewhere in international and national championships, and we managed to be part of the rhythmic gymnastics competition in Mauritius, and I was very excited. I met new people. I witnessed a lot of talent from that side. I was challenged because we had a few equipments that we were using here in Uganda, and by the time we reached there, it was a different experience for me, and I was just super happy that I got to be part of it and to meet such talented individuals.
Greetings, my name is Leah Mufaire. I am a gymnastics coach here in Kampala. This is something that I have been doing, coaching and training gymnastics with children since 2017, so something close to 10 years. I am also the head or lead of one of the gymnastics discipline, and that is WAG, Women's Artistic Gymnastics, something that I'm very proud of. I started gymnastics as a child and has gone on to share my experience with other children as a coach currently. And during this time, I think that my biggest opportunity is to create a safe environment where children get to learn and grow and build their confidence. And for me, that is my greatest achievement. I am a Pilates and yoga instructor. So when I'm not training children, I am training adults. And how I was introduced to the discipline, to the sport of gymnastics, I think it was natural because I used to do gymnastics as a child who grew up in the village, who was wild. According to society, I grew up doing a lot of play, a lot of rope skipping, a lot of jumping, a lot of climbing, and a lot of splits. A lot of stuff that I did was self-taught as a child, but it was not acceptable in society because I was a girl. But when I got an opportunity of learning more about gymnastics as a sport, I decided to venture into that career and share that gift, that experience and that joy with other children that I am blessed to cross paths with.
Hello, my name is Rakib, well known as Rakib. I'm a gymnast specialized in parkour. I come from Katwe, Uganda, where I started my journey in sports. Growing up in a community, parkour became more than just a movement for me. It became a way to express myself and inspire others. I was introduced to parkour through the streets and self-training with friends. What started as a fun quickly turned into a serious passion. Over time, I developed my skills through consistent training and experience. I also coach and mentor young people in my community, helping them discover their potential through movement. I've been involved in training, performances and community engagement through Katwe Parkour culture. We work with youth, organize training sessions, and use parkour to create positive impact. I have also performed and competed internationally, representing my community and my country. One of my biggest achievements is winning the first Parkour Bosphorus Cup in Turkey in the speedrun category. This victory showed me that talent from communities like Katwe can compete on a global level. My vision for the next 5 years, from 2026 to 2031, is to grow parkour in Uganda by building safe training spaces, organizing competitions, and creating more opportunities for young athletes. I want to develop a strong Pakwa community that can produce international champions and also inspire the next generation. Thank you.
Amanya gangi bapita Lugolo Bifaizo, solo computer coach Faizo. Nilanga Gymnastics Association of Uganda, Olanga President wa Maga Chigwayo in full, men artistic gymnastics. Nera discipline yange jendi mungo maniriku okutendeka okugamba tino kati specialist musama weti jibaita flip zungu skills ezenjawulo zibeera mu artistic gymnastics tubina mu flow kwe okolabanga kalinganga akaboxi kuba okuva side zeno n'okudda eno nakola apparatus nakola elementi nayongerako ne sama elementi bwe obola bokodiyo gakolera wansi like nga plug okugambe nga spleen kyekyo kyesobola okubeera nga bajjukira gymnastiki funyemu ebirungi bingi kubanga n'erinnya lyange kookibaizo tambudde amawanga lwa gymnastic ani yali amanyi nti tugendagenda tusome bwennyina naye kyembadde mbagamba tino nfunyemu okulabisibwa tino mu maso foundation omugigi omuto gymnastic kutandikira wansi nga tingenda babuulira kyenfunyemu emyaka vision mu myaka eki 5 mu myaka 5 mu maaso etijja mu maaso awo tutulaba tugenda laba nga gymnastic ayimuse nga gymnastic yeyongeddeko mu maaso nga tusuubira bino wammanga okuleeta omudaali tugireeseeko emitonotono kubanga mu paku tugireese nembano emigigi emito esegera owava Mustafa Academy Gymnastic. Mu myaka 5 tusuubira okubeera n'ebyaffe okugezaako okubeera n'ekizimbe ekyaffe. Mu myaka 5 tulaba okuwanika omudaali gwa Olympics, si kati wabula omudaali gwa Olympics mu Africa. Neera nze suubira bingi nnyo, suubira obukulembeze obujja, suubira okubeera ne baliida abalina omutima gwa gymnastic sports ggwanga. Neera ngenda bagamba ebirungi mu myaka 5 gijja mu myaka eki 5 n'obukulembeze obulungi.